Hello, this is Slingshot Warrior on a Dovetail stream. This stream is going to be a little bit shorter than my regular stream because it's a Dovetail. It's not a good time stream, but it's still going to be almost as fun. Right now, I'm in the process of working out. I'm lifting weights. And I've been working on a new slingshot, something for a panda dart. Managed to get the how you doing, Bocal? It's nice to hear from you. Working on this new slingshot. Look at this beauty. Yeah, look at this. It's not finished yet, but it soon will be. Previews. How you doing, Joseph? I've been working on this new slingshot. As you can see, it's a 2-prong wall hook with a piece of dowel. Hi, Sam. I'm doing good. Cable saw. I haven't used one of those. Cool. Well, I haven't used a cable saw, so I wouldn't know how to use. I haven't used that. I used a hacksaw. I've used different saws. Bocal. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you. Well, it's going to be a short stream because it's a dovetail. It's not going to be like a super long stream like it is. It's probably going to be. I'll give it an hour. Instead of the 2 hours that I give it. I'm doing well. Things are doing right. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Bocal. Thanks, Sam. You're doing well. Life is good. I mean, I've had some a little bit of a downturn in my life recently, a little family drama, but that's been resolved. I have seen that. I'd say that you just need to get another model. I've seen some other models. I have one. It's not a Yugoslavian mask. It's what is it? It's a Polish mask. It's a civil defense mask from Poland. A little bit older. Oh, that sounds awesome, Bocal. That sounds great. I'm liking that. I'll definitely watch it. Cool, Sam. It's awesome. I'm not finished with this, by the way. This is just the lashing I put on it. I'm going to let's see, going to give it the old treatment, electric tape. These are just nylon twine tabs. I mean, not nylon. No, these are polypropylene. This is polycord, polypropylene diamond weave cord, polycord. You're welcome, Bocal. You make good videos. Have you ever tried crossbows? I have crossbows. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Yeah. Take a look at this bad boy. Adjustable stock. Breaks apart. Very good. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome, Bocal. But like I said, this has an adjustable stock. I just got some new bolts. Show them off. Look at those. Aren't those awesome? Oh, you saw it. Cool. Cool. Oh, you already saw this. Okay. Awesome, Sam. He's got a cool channel. You're good. Our good buddy Wolf's Head is found his piece of ash. He's gonna make a knob walking stick. You're impressed. Thanks. I'm glad you're impressed, bro. These are easy to make. 2-prong wall hooks. Buy at a hardware store. You know. I particularly like what I did with the wood on this dowel here for grip. I mean, this is pretty good. Look at this. Gave it a little bit of a lanyard. See, it's got polyurethane. Yeah, he was lucky to be near a forest full of ash trees. I mean, that's a pretty strong wood, but our good friend Bocal here probably has some stronger tropical hardwoods that are much better than the ash. Hate to say it. Sorry to hear that, bro. But I will say this: a good walking stick can protect you. It can do a lot of things. How you doing, Base? It's nice to know we got some views. Oh, interesting. I interesting. I didn't know what translator you were using that, but it's coming in pretty good. The translations. I'm just hoping that you're understanding what I'm saying because I don't speak Portuguese, sadly. Maybe I should learn the language a little bit since I watch a lot of people from Brazil. So yeah, good idea, man. Ah, yeah, I kind of do. Not a weapon per se. I've been wanting to get some throwing axes. But yeah, I do have something. Have like. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think you're gonna love this one. Awesome, cool. I'll bring something out. Uh, Here we are. A camp axe. It's a Coleman camp axe. Cool, cool, Bokel. See you later. Um, See the blade profile here. It's a little short. Exactly. But for basically something like a sword or something, I have something a little bit better than that. Cool, Maestro. Uh, cool, Bocal. Um, I, I, I'm glad you like it. I'm sorry I didn't get all that. Yeah, yeah, it's a camp axe, pretty much. Um, yeah, it's a camp axe, sharp as hell. Can harvest that wood. Well, yeah, this is an essential to have if you're out in the woods. Yeah, I've used this for a variety of different tasks. I just say I'm a chop above the competition. You could say. But my preferred blade, and I'll go get it. My preferred blade when it comes to defense and bushcraft is a lighter blade. Let's see. How you doing, Irishman? And top of the evening to you over here. This is my preferred combat kind of blade. It is beautiful. This is I traded my axe for this because it can do what the axe does, but it's lighter, you know. I also brought another old friend. I do have to get some new blades. Probably show off some new blades, you know. Buy some new blades, I guess, if you want to see something new. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I say. This is what I'd be bringing to the table if I was going into a combat. Type of knife that I would carry into combat. These are the two blades I'd carry into combat. Oh, cool, base. Now, this is what I got. Simple, but effective. Well, I hope you know. I guess you did your research on what to look for. You know, comes to ash trees. I'm working on a new slingshot. A little bit different than my scrapper, but take a look at how I designed this. Give it a nice little grip profile so you can grip it. And it's polyurethaned on. And I'm not finished because I got to wrap this around with tape, but I brought us also another friend. I'll tell you what, guys, since we're doing a live stream, you guys can watch me work out live. Okay? About to do another rep of about to do just another rep, and you guys can see it. Along there. There we go. Oh, how you doing, Ashley? Doing a live stream. Been a long time no see. I was under this COVID-19 lockdown thing. I haven't been able to get to the gym, so I've been going out to my old weights, right? And I did my first rep of this, and I only do 2 reps of these heavier weights. These are, I got to get some heavier ones. These are 25 pounders. Hello, Emmanuel. Yeah. How you doing? How you doing, cousin? Just doing a little workout. Having a good time doing it. Working on a new slingshot. Yeah, so fun. Woo. Gotta stay in shape. As to my cousin. Whew. Yeah. That was pretty good. 2 sets. Yeah. Hey, you're right. She drink some water. You want to wait till you settle down for a little bit. Still there, Ashley? So I do a little something different for this stream. Whew. Thought you guys would like that. Yeah. Anybody got any questions? I've been doing it for a long time, Irishman. It's been nothing but net from here. Nothing but gain, as you can see. I breathe. I widen my legs. Pizza munching man, Sam. Oh, boy. Some water. That's my routine, Saturday routine. I'm feeling better. Yeah. Well, cool, Bullfrog. Just had a workout for the live stream. Well, I don't usually work out on camera, but unfortunately, um, uh, I started this stream in the middle of a set, so I had to do something. Yeah, I have been doing some sets, Bullfrog. Oh, I got muscle, Sam. I got muscle. I've been working out for years. uh, I know, Sam. I'm messing with you too, Sam. But I can still hold my blade. Cool, Sam. It's always good to go out hiking. I'm sorry to hear that. Lockdown is starting to go away around here, but still, you got to wear a mask to go into a freaking store. Hi, Dave. You should have been here, Dave. You would have saw me pumping iron. So true, Sam. So true. I don't like being treated like a prisoner either. I got really mad when they had this lockdown bullshit going on in my state. Of course, it wasn't as bad as it was in the UK and other countries. It was basically they had National Guard troops on every state line, and they had curfews for highway travel. And if you don't live in America, you don't understand the main highway is how we get around here. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. We don't wear masks on the streets in America, but we do when we have to go in stores. Awesome. Awesome, bro. That's been working out. Well, I finished that particular set. Same here. Bullfrog, same here. People are sick of this. It's a bullshit. It's bullshit. It's got a 90% survival rate. This virus has a 90% survival rate, and it's very much like the flu. And it's starting to warm up around here, so it's bullshit. Yes, I was. I was doing free weights, heavy free weights, like 25 pounders. I'm planning on getting some heavy pounders. Usually when before the gyms for the my local gym shut down because of this lockdown shit, I was lifting 35 pounders, and which was really cool. I was lifting 30, but I had some weights left over. Now I'm gonna have to get another home workout set. Hope that answers your question, Dave. Hi, Foxy. I'm always working that on it. Always working on it, bro. But it's gotten me a big arm, so it's working good so far. Dave. Before this lockdown thing, I was benching. Let's see. I wasn't like bench pressing. Like the and the bullfrog. I wasn't particularly bench pressing. I was using a machine. I was like, got it set on like about 50 pounds on the machine, pulling it down, which helps the shoulders and the lower muscles. And then I was using like 35-pound free weights in each hand, like this, and that was my workout routine. Also going on the sit-up bar and doing sit-ups, and then going on the exercise bike. So I was never really bench pressing. That's something I wasn't doing. I was mostly using free weights. That's what I was mostly doing. Saz planet. It might be a nice planet to live on. Sounds like a nice planet. Foxy. Lockdown is starting to dissipate in the United States. The state lines are opening up. The curfews are slowly beginning to lift. I'm sorry to hear that, Foxy. Now, I'm making a point never to say anything bad mouth anybody's country, because that's a matter of respect. I don't do that. I never want to do that. That's my point, because I'm not never going to be a hypocrite about the things I say. I don't badmouth anyone else's country, and no one badmouths mine. But if you say that's bad, I can understand. You know. Of course, of course, Sam. I'm just saying about myself. I think Bulldog. I think that's because of you're in a smaller country. Well, if you ever came down to America, you and your husband, I would definitely show you some American hospitality. So I'll show you how I'll introduce you to some of my hillbilly cousins, and I'll take you down south, and you can shoot some guns. So true, Sam. So true. Um, It seems that you do have some problems over there, more so than here. And that's bad, and I feel sorry for that. It's terrible. You don't know anything of, you haven't seen my, you don't know hillbillies until you've been to the American South, until you've been up in Appalachia. Then you know hillbillies. I come from Southerners. That's my family bloodline right there, both sides. Hillbilly to the core. Um, Different parts of the South, but yeah, I may not have the accent, but I have a little bit of it. But I will tell you this: it's I would definitely show you a good time, Southern style. I'll even get you some moonshine. I know some family members that have moonshine. I don't drink myself, but I know where you can get some moonshine. Cool, Foxy. Nothing wrong. Cool, Sam. I'm glad you heard of him. Similar kind of situation. I am. I live in near the east of the United States, but my family's from the South. They came up here when the coal mines dried up. The movies are crap. If you've seen Deliverance, that is a total lie about Southern people, about rural people. That was a lie. Biggest lie you could ever think of. Number one, there's no hillbillies that are homosexual. That would never be reality. Wouldn't work like that. Just wouldn't happen like that. And now, if you go to the cities, you get some freaky people. But Southern people tend to be more based, per se. Oh, really, Dave? Oh, really? Not you don't have you ever seen a gay hillbilly who still stays home? I don't think so. Most of them leave their families after that because they get disowned. Trust me, I come from a Southern family. If there's a gay family member, he gets disowned, or he disappears. Wink, wink. Know what I mean? So yeah, we don't tolerate that stuff down south. People in the South tend to be more religious, more God fearing than people in the city. So yeah, it doesn't work like that. Exactly. They don't accept him. I have several family members that none of my family will ever talk to, and they left the family years ago. I don't know. I mean, a hillbilly, if you really want to think about a hillbilly, ain't nothing like American hillbilly. I know you English hillbillies are out there, but that's a small island. When you go to Appalachia, it's a big country. It's different. When you're up in the mountains, ooh, you're not. I mean, those mountains are covered with trees, and you'll lose yourself up in there. Cool. Cool, Dave. Which state is that again? WV? No, not exactly. It's just that it's not accepted in certain states, and a lot of homosexuals tend to leave and go to San Francisco or places where they'll be accepted. Um, the Deep South is not a place for a homosexual. They're not going to accept you, and that's just the bottom line. There is a mountain like that. There is a mountain like that. I have actually seen it. I've been up there. I haven't been up to the mountain, but my dad showed it to me years ago. Oh yeah, we're from the same state, Dave. I haven't been west, but I like to go there. So true, Josh. So true. It's a very hostile country, and unless you know what you're doing, it can be daunting. You have to have a local to help you out. Winters are rough, and so true. So true. It's rough country. Rough country. It'd probably be rougher than anything you found in England, Sam, because there are large predators in those mountains, and even poisonous snakes during the summertime. Um, there's bears. There's mountain lions. Those mountain lions you won't see them coming because they'll jump down from the trees and pounce on your ass. It's a rough country. Yeah, exactly. But but the culture of Appalachia there are a lot of great people in Appalachia, good people, and the music, the culture, which is my culture, you would love it. It's a very folkish culture. It's a folk culture. Appalachians actually helped win the American Revolution. A little historical fact. If it wasn't for Appalachians, the American Revolution would have never been won. Dadigal, dadigal, dadigal. All right. If you want to come, you'd be welcome. But just remember, be prepared for the trip. Be ready. Sometimes it depends if they're hungry enough. Bullfrog. It depends if you run into their territory deep into the woods. A lot of hikers go missing because of mountain lions. So true. Noodles. Yeah, the French helped us when it came to the naval blockades. They helped us. We had to fight the ground war, and it was a long, drawn-out ground war. I'm sorry to hear that, Sam, because there's a lot of English people I've discovered that have moved here. They got tired of life in the UK, like you do, like the lack of freedom, from what I'm hearing. And I mean, no disrespect when I say that. They got tired, and that's what I hear from them. And basically, um, they come here, and it's a good. They like it here, but they have to adapt to the culture, which is in the intermediate can be difficult for an English person who's not used to American culture. Um, Things are done different in England in a lot of ways, and you have to revamp everything you were taught from what I remember. And adapting to American culture can be a little bit difficult. That's what I hear from a lot of English people, and they want to leave. You know, I get that. Good good one, Bullfrog. And I hear that from everyone. You know, and the thing is, let's say hypothetically, if there was a civil war and the country was divided into two countries, one was right, one was left wing part of the country, and if I was running it, okay, all English people of European heritage would be allowed to come into my country. That I would give them instant citizenship into my new country. I would hypothetically, you know. France is just as bad right now. I would say Eastern Europe would be your best bet, Sam. Yeah, it's true. But what I'm trying to say, it's not just the culture. It's just things are set up slightly different around here. For example, the way we mail our letters is set up differently. The way we pay for things is slightly different. And that's something you're going to have to adapt to. And if you have a positive attitude, it won't be a problem. And the way we talk, the way we, although we both speak the English language, the way we present, the way our little intricacies, the way the culture of our the way we say things is different. It's and also America is pretty much state by state. Cult is a different culture every place you go. You go to the South, it's a different culture. You go down to Maine, it's a different culture. So it's like every state is a different culture, you know? So true, Josh. But I'll say this, some of the nicest people you'll ever meet are Americans. Now, that's hard to say because a lot of people like to say negative things about us Americans. But actually, um, and I would agree that our government has basically done this expansionist model, and basically but the people don't like that. People don't want to send their children off to war for globalism. And, we don't want to do that, and uh, it depends on where you go. If you go in the South, people will be cool with you. You go down to different states. I would just say that well, we're all put somewhere. I do thank God that I was put in this particular country, that I was born in this country. Although sometimes I do believe I was born in the wrong time. I wish I was born in the around the 1800s. You know what I mean? Around the 1800s. I think that would be a better time for me to be born. A lot of states like that. Uh, a state where there's a military history and pretty girls. Oh, I know a state that's just like that. There's Fort Worth, um, Texas. Uh, there's what's it called? The military academy. That's Annapolis, you know. So do I. So do I, Sam. Understandable, Sam. Understandable. I would not recommend go to Texas. Northern Texas, maybe, but Texas has its problems right now. Um, I would suggest a state like Idaho, even though it doesn't have a rich military history. Idaho is a very good state to move to. It's a farming state. They grow a lot of potatoes up in Idaho. A lot of Amish live there. Um, Vegas, oh boy, Vegas. Vegas is a weird place. It's all right, I guess. It's a city of sin, gambling, prostitution, you name it, it's there. You know, a lot of drinking, a lot of drugs. Understandable, Sam. Understandable. Tennessee is a good place. Yeah. Well, that being said, I told you this was going to be a short stream. Machine guns. Lots of great places with that. If you like to gamble, get drunk, and get laid, yeah, Vegas is a great place to visit, but not a great place to live. Tennessee is good. Kentucky is good too. That being said, I've enjoyed your company, but right now I got to. I told you this was going to be a short stream, my brothers, and got to shorten it up. So I'm about to close the curtain. Um, uh, Give everyone time to say their goodbyes. Next time I'll do a longer, a good time stream, like next Wednesday. So see you next Wednesday around this time, and I'll do a Dovetail stream. You will lose everything you got, Bill Frog. Thanks. Thanks, Noodles. Uh, Thanks, Irishman. Thank you, Sam. That being said, it's been a great stream, and God bless you all. Bye.